Hello, Lucky Sixes.
Hi.
Are you nervous?
Oh, I'm very. It feels like on camera for the first time.
Yeah, I know, this is a bit weird, isn't it?
Yes.
So, we're having a gaming day 2.
Yep.
And I've sort of told you minimal details in terms of my idea, which was to come up with a 4,500 point army list that you want to fight,
That was
really.
it.
So that was all your instructions.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so I got the Highborn Elves because I played them for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have shooting, actually, once in a while. So left to right, I have a mage on a young dragon.
Mm-hmm.
He is an adept with pyro. He's got glittering lacquer for hard target, and 2 up armour.
Yeah, and he's Order of the Fiery Heart.
Order of the Fiery Heart. Boy. I've got 30 spears with War Banner, Rhymer and Full Command.
Of course.
I have, in front, I have Sea Guard with Navigator's Banner and Full Command. I have the Lord in, who is still a Spear Prince, but he is also the Master of Conjuring Tower Prince.
Okay.
So a bit of an upgrade from the BSB, because they've shot down the BSB.
Rightly so.
Yes. So he's got the Prince, so he's got all the spells in this game. I've got a Queen's Guard behind them, with Spears, Banner of Becoming and Musician. I've also got the BSB next to them, who is basically gives them quick to fire, Queen's Companion, and his MR4 with Ether Icons and Obsidian Stone Rock. Stone Cold Steve Rock.
Yes.
I have my Knights of Rhymer 6 with Champion Musician. Behind the hill, cowering is Suicidey.
Suicidey today, fair enough.
Yep.
Couldn't get close enough to check his ear.
Yeah, Deathwish wanted to survive. I've got Bolt Thrower, Cat Claw, and Bolt Thrower.
Yeah, very nice.
And that's my list.
That's your list. Hello. So I also came up with a list and brought it round to PTG HQ, and I chose Saurians for potentially a last hurrah. But I've said that for months, and it's still a last hurrah with the old book.
Yep.
So I haven't placed my chameleons yet. I meant to do that.
It's terrible. What's it, AOS?
Tell me about it. Yeah. So I'll go left to right as well. My left. I have got a unit of Raptor Riders without their riders apparently. But maybe that'll be a good thing when the new book comes out. No spoilers. They are just with the Musician. Then I've got a Skink Captain on an Alpha Ramphodon, which I've never played before, but we'll see what happens there. He hasn't got a lot of anything. He's literally just as he is. We have a Salamander. We have another one of them, exactly the same. They need names. That's your job though. Spearback in the front there. Then we have another unit of Raptor Riders behind. Salamander is hiding here. We have a Taurosaur, Engine of the Gods. Then we got this, which is Saurian Warriors, not to be confused with Temple Guard. And they are borrowing a tactic that I saw in Art of War from Mo, which is 2 Raptor characters in the front of them. So here we have the BSB, who's a veteran, of course. They both have paired weapons, 2-up armor save, instead of the 1-up if they took shields as well. They've got a few magic items, I can't really remember what. He's got the reroll to wounds and divine attacks on his weapon. No magic resistance. He's got the Totem of Mixotal, which is hard target for the unit, that's handy. What else? Can't remember what else at the moment. He's got Potion of Swiftness, I think, and he's got Crown of the Wizard King. That's it.
We will put lists.
Rod of Battle.
We'll put lists in the description.
We will indeed, yes. A unit of Raptor Riders hiding behind. Then we've got a single unit of 15 Skinks who will die horribly at some point. 2 units of Chameleons to come down as scouts.
Where you put them? Let's do it on live camera.
Yeah, all right, because that's kind of what we're doing today. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to go 1 unit over here, definitely. So I have to be 18 inches away. So I can just squeeze 1 unit in there, which is nice.
So, and then, where is the other one going? We'll put them down there.
Put them down in a minute. The other one, I think, is going to go down here as well. Both down here.
To shoot.
Yes. So, yeah, so just down here.
Nice.
That's my list. Wish me luck.
We're playing Hold the Centre and Counter Thrust. So, obviously we've deployed and we are raring to go.
Yeah. in battle stance now, standing up.
Yep, ready.
So, Hyper G's turn 1, Saurian Ancients, movement at least. I slightly moved the chameleons because they couldn't fit in the gap that we had just here, so they had to go on this side of the building instead. Vanguarded up my 2 Ramphadon characters, Alpha Ramphadon characters, one of whom managed to get in this little space behind the lions. I also Toad Raged these 2 units over here. The other Ramphadon has vanguarded and then moved up to chaff the Roma Knights. The chameleons have both moved forward. This one is in range of most things to shoot at. This unit, some of them can see the bolt thrower in range, some of them aren't, so we'll see what I want to shoot at in a minute.
Yeah, otherwise it's move up.
Otherwise it's just move up here with a bit of a bubble around the 6-inch engine of the Ancients, really, and that skink unit just moving sideways into the game a bit more. And now we're on to magic. Okay, so we got a bit excited in my magic phase by rolling some dice already. I have 9 dice against Lucky 6's 7, because I'm only channel 1. I kept 2 in the pool, but then you have your, what's the banner called?
Banner of Becoming, baby.
That horrible banner, so you've stolen one of mine already. I did roll 2 dice on the Oaken Throne to start with.
I'll let you have it.
You're going to let me have that, so that's cool. So Oaken Throne is up forever. I'm then going to follow up with 3 dice. Don't know what the casting value is. Yeah, 3 dice on Stone Skin.
Ah, it's like nothing. Carry on.
Huh?
It's well low.
Well low. Yeah, 9. That's all right. Yeah. Nearly a 9 on the Ramphadon, who's chaffing your Rhino Knights.
This guy.
For +3 resilience. Get a 12. No pluses involved. So, yes, that is Stone Skin for +3 resilience to make him resilience 6.
Yeah. It's a good roll.
Decent roll. Decent roll.
You can have it.
Thank you. And then I will have 4 dice on Spark of Creation. The higher one on, unless I'm not within 18 inches of them, which I might not be. No, I'm not. So the lower one on the Knights.
Yeah, all in.
That not hugely high with your 7 dice. To
7 dice.
Should be all right.
Boom, baby.
There you go. Shut that one down. That's magic. On to shooting. Alright, into shooting phase. We've got a lot of dice on the table.
So we're prepared. We're prepared.
Yeah, right. So we'll start off with these chameleons onto this bolt thrower. So I'm normally hitting on 3s. I'm at long range with all of them, so that goes to 4s. I am quick to fire, I think. Quick to fire on blowpipes?
Sure.
No, I don't think it is actually.
Carry on.
So I think
Not
that's
if it matters.
5s, but it's all about the poison anyway. So
Sure.
I think it's in the armory at the front actually. So it's 5s, but I'm looking for poisons. So here we go. I've got 2 poisons. Strength is 2. Your res 4, I think.
Yeah,
Cool.
so 6 more 6s.
So it's only 2 anyway, so it wouldn't matter whether I was 5
2
or 6s.
on my bolt thrower.
Yep.
So
no AP.
Light armour, so fish for 6s. No,
2 wounds from that. So 2 wounds on the bolt thrower. Then I've got this Ramphadon who's sitting behind. He's going to have 2 shots as well. Looking for 6s. Oh, hello!
Baby. Poison.
Poison. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Has he got 5 or
I think that's
4?
dead.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute. Good start. I wasn't shooting any more at that.
Look for panic, see if it matters.
Okay, yeah.
I'll roll a 6.
Lion Chariot's fine. And then these guys were shooting at the Lion Chariot, so that won't change anything.
Yep.
What happens over there? So again, I think I'm going to be looking for 5s or 6s, probably 6s I think. But I'll see what happens with the 5 anyway. So 2 poisons. No, so that won't wound.
2 poisons on the Lion Chariot.
0.
Looking for 3 ups.
Oh, 2 wounds.
It's a good round.
What a good start with the chameleons.
It's a good round.
I'll put them there, just in case. Then we've got another Ramphadon shooting here. He's on the hill. He's only an inch away from the rhinos, so he's going to shoot at the bolt thrower. Looking for 6s. No, the opposite, but I can't complain with the start of my shooting round.
Yeah, man.
Then we've got a spearback here who is in 18-inch range of the Rhino Knights.
Cool.
So 2d6 shots.
Is he quick to fire?
Not a clue. I think he might be, actually, because he can't march and shoot. So keep going, keep going.
What, this way?
Yeah. So
He is quick to fire.
he is quick to fire. Yeah. So 8 shots.
8 shots.
8 shots. He can. So he's quick to fire. So normally hits on a 4, but long range will be on a 5.
Yep.
So hitting on a 5 against the Rhino Knights. Blimey!
This is.
Who is lucky 6s? So strength 4 on there. So
yeah,
wounded on 3s. So 4 wounds at AP2.
AP2 on my Rhino Knight. So
On the Rhino Knights.
2 up goes to a 4 up.
Yeah. Oh wow, lucky 6s. What are you doing?
And
6 up.
6 up.
Oh, that's a bit
2 of
better.
them.
So
You
just
said
2.
2 guys.
Enough for a panic, I guess.
And a panic.
They're all
1
good. A 6 and a 1.
6. So all good.
And that is my shooting. That is a very good start.
No combat, so on to my turn.
Yeah. Into Lucky 6's turn 1. You're charging.
Already desperate times, right?
One charge.
Charge the chameleons who fled 11
No, they
to
did
go
play 11, yeah.
all the way through.
Didn't cause panic though, so
And I'm redirecting into the cold ones, needing a 9.
yes,
So-
Ultra Stride. Here we go.
Here we go. 6.
6, no good. Bad luck. And that was your only charge?
My only charge, I'll get onto movement and we'll recap in a sec.
Yeah, great.
Right, onto movement. We failed to charge over there, so move that. Little shuffle around here, just to see the right things. And over here, just move up pretty aggressively with these 2 into the flank of the main bulk.
Yes. Do you want to draw your magic card?
Draw to magic. 4-3.
The opposite to what I got.
The opposites.
The worst one.
The best one.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we'll work
So
out
I
some
channeled
dice. Oh right, okay.
And I've got 3. I've got 1 stolen, so I'll
stolen.
trade them all for
Yeah.
6-4.
6-4 phase, right? Have a think about it, and we'll see where we go from there.
Great.
Oh, do you want to think about? Do you want to dispel Oak and Throne?
No.
You do it now, don't you?
No, thank you.
You're leaving that. Cool. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Okay. I've had a think.
Good, good.
And I'm going to do 4 dice on Quick Lash on this chappy.
Okay, right.
So
we
triple
got?
5.
Oh, what does that
maybe,
mean?
no idea.
Always.
It's on this one, so it goes up to triple 6s.
Oh, interesting.
So the
Okay.
caster takes some
3? Is it 3 or is it 4?
Takes 4 and then 4 ups.
Oh right, okay. Interesting. And it's 2d3 hits, isn't it?
No,
Wound on his armor.
This is D3 plus 1.
Oh, D3 plus 1, the wound on his armour,
Yep.
which is 3 up armour. Interesting. He's got 3 wounds. So, bear in mind that, who is it taking the hits? That guy there?
This guy, yeah.
He hasn't got an Aegis save, has he?
6 up.
6 up. I'm going to let you have it, mate.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
D3
might lose
plus
my
1.
Ramphodon for it, but
D3 plus 1, so 3.
3, so it could still...
3 ups.
3 ups.
So dead.
He is going to be dead, yes.
Panic for the
Absolutely, for the
shots.
chameleons. So they are panicking.
Panic off.
On a 9. I rolled a 6
This is
with that one.
crazy dice already.
Yeah, so they are panicking 9 inches.
From the nearest or from that?
From the nearest enemy unit. I believe it is, when you panic from that source. So
Okay.
it'll be from him. Was it 9 inches I just rolled?
Yeah,
So we'll move him in a minute.
And then my 4 ups on 4 dice.
Yes.
To wound. So 3. So could die if I don't roll a single 6.
Yeah. 700 point lord, eh?
Oh, this is a 6.
There's a 6. 2,
Lucky 6s.
3, 6.
So he's alive
Two
with
wounds
2
taken.
wounds taken.
Wow.
What a game so far.
Oh man, it's all happening, isn't it?
So yeah, we'll
see.
clean up
Will
and
they-
we'll come back for
Are
the
they
rest of the
cause a
magic.
panic fleeing through? Let me do, it is BSB reroll. So this is a salamander. This is just in case. He's okay.
Yeah.
I will probably hit the spear back. That's going to need a reroll. No, that's 8.
8.
General might be too far. Let's do a reroll just in case. We can always. He's okay on a 6.
Yep, sure.
He's definitely 6.
Cold ones.
And cold ones. Oh, my dice.
Fine.
He's okay. So everyone's okay panic-wise, but they will move 9. Wow. Okay. You've still got 2 dice though.
I do, yeah. We'll clean it up and then we'll come back.
Okay. Good idea. Good idea.
Cool. And then we're going to do Altered Sight my best one on the Queen's Guard.
Of course.
I've got to roll really high. I do.
Oh, wow.
12.
Okay. That is higher than 12.
Yeah, just by 1.
Oh, yeah.
Fair play. So that's my magic. We'll go on to shooting.
Shooting. Here we go into shooting, where the deceptively shooting Highborn Elves.
Deceptively shooting. With a bit less shooting though, because of your shooting face, so well done.
Yes.
We're going to go straight over to here to the bolt thrower. On your Raptor Rider, you've got hard target, so I need 3s goes to 4s.
Yep.
So 1 hard target helped out. And then with strength 4, res 3, so 3s.
3s to wound.
2.
2 wounds. Okay, AP 2, so he's got a 3 up armour save. So 1 saved, 1 wound. Right. You got it? I got it.
You got it, bro.
So he is alive at the moment.
Then we're going to go with these guys. My other shooting. So I'm going to do these. It doesn't matter actually. Yeah. So Queen's Guard first into the spearback.
Okay, and they can use volley fire because they're bows.
So I've got 20 of them plus the Queen's Companion there as well. So I'm hitting. I have quick fire. So that doesn't matter. I am long range, so 2s goes to 3s.
Are you shooting out, sorry?
The spearback.
Spearback, okay, yep.
Any hard target?
Nope,
cool.
Not on him.
And the person is 0s to 1s.
Yes.
Or something like that. So
looking for 3s.
3s and 2s.
Yeah.
2s on the big dice.
You see 1 big dice with a 1.
Yeah.
A couple of 1s.
Wow.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good shooting. And strength 4, res 4.
You will be winning on 4s.
You do have a 5 up to this though, so.
Yes. 1 more on the big guy.
So we've got
quite a lot.
5, 10, 12.
12 again, and 5 up because I have my Engine of the Gods, Engine of the Ancients.
AP 1? Is that?
Yes, so he starts with an AP 4, 4 up armour.
Sure.
Right, not used to rolling in my right hand. Make of that what you will. Here we go, 5 up on the armour. So, ding, that was 1, ding, ding. Not bad, but still needs to save more than half of these. Needing 5s. No, so 6 wounds, he will be dead.
And then some panics,
I guess. Some panics. So, I can't remember if the Taurosaur is fearless, and I'll do it. Let's start with the Taurosaur. So he is going to fail.
No, 8.
No, 8's fine. He's 8's fine. Spearback's dead, you said. Salamander is fine on his own discipline. The Raptors is fine. They're already fleeing. Salamander here.
7 to
6, 7's fine because General's nearby. Might be too far for the Saurian warriors, but we'll roll them anyway just in case. They're okay. Everyone's all right panic-wise.
Great.
Cool. So just 1 spearback dead.
And then I'm going to put all the Sea Guard onto the Taurosaur for some plinky, really.
Okay,
23 shots because I'm shooting extra rank for a special rule, and then the guy is a bigger dice. So I'm not quick to fire. I am hitting on 3s normally, 4s for a long range, 5s for
moving. Yeah.
He is 0s to 1s to 2s.
Sounds good.
So he hits.
For the 5s and the 6s and the white dice,
and then we're straight on to fishing for 6s.
Yeah.
1. It looks like
1 to a 3 up armour.
Yep.
He's good. He's good.
And that's my shooting.
Great. Okay. So no combat yet. So we'll move into Saurian's turn 2.
Yep.
Okay, so Saurian turn 2 took a little while for me to do, so finicky changes here and there. So over here, first of all, we had the Raptor Riders declare a charge on the chariot, who fled, like the wimpy elf that he is.
Absolutely.
Which you can understand, I guess. they
failed 4.
Failed 4, yeah. Chose not to redirect, nothing to redirect into. The Ramphrodon passed Frenzy, but chose to charge into the Spear Chucker, the Bolt Thrower. Spear Chucker. That's the Orc and Goblins. Then we rallied my 2 Chameleons, which is great, on this side here, which is great, so not least lost them. Then we had a rules question within ourselves, where I found out for the first time ever, and you've got that on my side, I need to move my
This is good, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Banner of Relentless Company on the Saurian Warriors, 1 use only, activated during the owner's movement phase. All infantry models. I'm hiding 2 cavalry models in my unit, so this is all, I didn't read the item properly, to give you a heading. Always have March rate 15 with the following restrictions. Characters cannot voluntarily lead the bearer, cannot perform shooting, only a single banner lasts at the end of the turn. So my plan was to move my general to chaff the spears, whilst moving my infantry and BSB 15 inches forwards. Not allowed to do that. The banner says I'm not allowed to move my characters out. Also says that the cavalry don't get March 15 from the Relentless banner because they're cavalry. So I have not chaffed the spears because I couldn't move the characters out and there was nothing else that could chaff. And I've only moved 14 inches forwards, which is basically the rank and file models moving 14 instead of 15 because the 2 cavalry have got a max of 14. So I've still effectively used the Relentless banner, just not breaking it for the characters that have joined them.
So the big difference is...
I've not chaffed the spears.
So there is a 6 charge.
6 on dice charge into the flank of the Saurian Warriors.
Risk hay.
So you're going to need a bit of magic. So yeah, otherwise the Taurosaurs come up quite aggressively. I don't know whether the Ramphrodon can go through the Bolt Thrower in 1 turn because I haven't got the Toad on that Bolt Thrower.
Yeah.
So I am kind of naked relying on the Captain and the Ramphrodon, or to break it, which, yeah, a little bit risky. But there are only 4 Rhymer Knights is what I'm kind of thinking now. So I'm hoping maybe my Taurosaur can take that if they do get the chance to charge, if you want to charge them. Over here, just shuffling around my backfield a little bit, 2 Salamanders ready to pounce on the Spearmen, and the Skinks have got into the flank of the Spears and the Dragon. So we're going to move into Magic Phase.
Here we go.
Gonna need some spells. Right then, so we got a little bit excited with Magic again. It's my 6 dice against Lucky 6's 4. After Veil tokens and giving a Veil to the banner. 2 dice Rod of Battle, which Lucky 6's is just about dispelled. Leaving me with 4 against Lucky 6's 2. So, not Spark of Creation. Stone Skin on the Saurian Warriors.
On the Saurian Warriors.
So, not Open Throne has been dispelled, should say. So, there you go, it's more than 12.
Yep,
so
it's a cut.
Stone Skin for +2 res on them. And that is magic. Not a lot of shooting, if any, actually.
So, Stone's combat?
I think we are, yeah.
Cool.
The Ramphrodon.
Roll it, baby.
Should we go for it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how many attacks the Skink Captain's got. I think only 3.
Okay.
The Ramphrodon hasn't got the Toad.
What agility?
Skink Captain's going to be 7, I think.
Definitely first. No?
So, he hasn't got a light lance or anything like that, so I'll go 3 attacks. So
4s, I imagine?
Yes, I think so.
Oh no, I'm defensive.
Oh, you're defensive 1, so 3 is probably
3s.
will hit, I think.
Yep.
He's going to be at least 4, maybe 5.
Okay, it'll be 3s.
You sure? Oh, it'll definitely be 3s, yeah, it won't be 2s.
Yeah.
He's going to be strength. Is it 4?
It's red 4 though, so.
Ah, right, so either 1 hit or 2, we'll find out in a minute.
Cool.
And then 2 attacks on the Ramphrodon. The Alpha Ramphrodon, he has got Battle Focus.
3s.
So 1
okay.
hit. Yeah, he doesn't get to reroll because he's not toaded. Strength is going to be 4, so that is going to be a lethal strike on that one.
Cool.
So I think it's either 2 or 3 wounds, but they're at least AP 1, I think.
So either way, he hasn't died. So he's got 2 attacks.
Yes.
You're defensive.
1 on a
So hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Oh no, actually no, it's the Skinks. That'll hit.
It'll hit. Strength 3, res 3.
Yes.
So 4s. 9.
No
so panic. He's off.
Yeah, you're out of BSB, I think, just about.
Out of BSB, I think.
I think so, 12 inch range. Yeah, looks it. Yep. So yeah, I will pursue. I will overrun.
I believe you need a 4.
Sure. On
4 for sure.
stride.
3 might do.
That'll do it.
Till you're
into
into
the Rhymers.
Great, we'll tidy up and back for my turn.
Good stuff.
Right, here we go, my turn. Decide to take no charges because of Stone Skin.
Sure.
Really, I would have just done the spears into the flank, but I think I only win by 1 or 2 after combat res, even with the big charge and everything, because they still get ranks, but they wouldn't be steadfast. But I think they outwound me.
So your +2, you win by 2 is without my attacks
so.
on you.
Yeah, something like that. It might be
Sure.
3 or 4, but even 4.
Yeah.
I'd have to make sure I get some magic off.
Yeah.
So I don't want to rely on magic, so I'm just enveloping with these guys sort of in the front for these 2. I think he'd probably flank, but yeah, there we are for that.
And your other movement, Cat Claw.
Cat Claw failed his leadership 9, minimised, and ran. Really?
Yeah, so he's gone.
There's that.
Suicide? Doing his job?
Suicide is being suicidal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, otherwise we just shuffle around like that.
It's magic.
Into magic. So we roll 5 and 9. So
Worst one.
Have a think and we'll get cracking.
All right. All right. So magic phase. Fortunately, we forgot to record the first spell, but I took about 20 minutes to decide whether I wanted to dispel it or not. So it's probably for the best.
Yeah. So I got the best one.
Yeah, best one.
I managed to cast Favour of Melodis on 11 on 3 dice, which is a very good roll. And you let it off.
I did let it off.
So I get a token.
Yes. Veil token. There it is.
And Favour of Melodis is off.
And now it's 6 versus
6
5
and 5 now.
The rest of the phase.
So cashed in all my tokens. Cool. So we're going to go for. I think we're going to go for plus altered sight to improve their offensive and aim.
Sure.
Could you do 10?
Good roll on 2 dice.
Yep.
I'll let that go.
Cool. So I get Fountain of Youth as well.
Yep.
So 1 wound back on my lord and altered sight.
Your favourite spell?
My favourite spell. I'm going to do. You've got 5, so you get 2 dice on Quick Lash on your torso.
Sure.
Not cast, but fizzle.
Okay.
And 3 dice on Awaken the Beast on this unit.
Resilience or strength?
Strength, all the way. 12. Decent roll.
Strength. Ooh, blimey, I've got that everywhere. That's not high.
Not a decent roll.
And that is not. So
11.
that is not cast. Wow, look at that.
No.
So 5 dice against 3, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
A lot of people get that. So that is a live casting of that situation. Wonderful. Well, yeah, good magic phase.
And I'll see if I get my. I don't think I can get this back because I've already done 1.
Sure, it makes sense. Is there anyone else who can recover a wound?
He's dead, so no.
No. All right, cool. On to combat.
Shooting.
Shooting, sorry, yes.
So we'll have a think.
Yep.
Okay, so we go on to shooting, and I'm going to pump everything into the Taurosaur.
Everything into the
I hate
Taurosaur.
that Taurosaur. So we go Queen's Guard first. So 20 attacks plus the 3 from the BSB.
Sure.
So we have hit on 2s. I'll double check the range actually.
Looks within 15.
So 15 is
For most of them.
everyone but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
roll
not
them.
him.
And 5 others.
And 4 others.
But they're going to be hitting on 3s instead of 2s? They start on 2s?
So they start on 2s.
Yeah.
So everyone's hitting on 2s apart from these 4, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then him.
Okay.
So they're hitting on 3s. These are hitting on 2s though still.
Sure. Do you want to put the blue ones back
these-
in the main pack?
I'll do these different.
Okay.
So these hit on
3s.
3s.
Good start.
So done. The
Yeah.
rest hit on 2s.
Yeah.
So.
Take out the 1s.
Cool.
Okay.
Then 6s.
We're in on 6s.
One, 2, 3, 4, And then
Cocked.
Cocked, we happy?
Yep.
Yeah, so 4.
4 wounds, AP 1.
AP 1.
So 3 up goes to 4 up armour. Oh my lord, that is 9 dice in a row that I have failed. And then a 5 up Aegis, 3 wounds.
3 wounds,
that is horrible. What a terrible magic and shooting phase so far for me. That is not good.
5, 10, 15, and then 20. The Sea Guard are going to follow up, hopefully.
Of course they are. We can do that again.
Yeah, well, they're all within 12. Some of them might be. So they did move, so these 2 at the back don't shoot. So again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he is in.
Okay.
So 4 regulars are not in range. So it would be 3s. Altered Sight goes to 2s. Moved goes back to 3s.
Okay.
So these are 3s. They all hit.
Nice.
Fantastic. These, though, because they're short range, are 2s. And he would be 2s regardless anyway.
You didn't. You moved back though.
It goes to 3s.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that would have been 4s, so 1 miss.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
3s here. Looks alright. Got a few 1s and 2s in the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
And then fishing for 6s again.
Well, did well last time. 2 6s over there.
2.
2 over there. AP 0 this time.
AP 0, so 3.
Right, here we go. 3 up. That's more like it, Sam.
Cool. So that's
Any more
my
shooting?
Over to combat.
Combat. So
actually, I'll do my breath weapon on your salamander.
Okie doke.
So 2d6, so 9.
Very good. Strength 4 or strength 3?
Strength 4.
Strength 4, AP 1.
So 4s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, gives him a chance. AP 1.
AP 1.
So 5 up, save his life. No, he is dead.
Panic.
Okay, so the Raptor Riders are okay. But yeah, you killed him. Well, that is big in terms of my plans for next turn. Me and you have already discussed what my plans were for next turn.
Yes.
But they will change now. So, yeah, okay, great.
Cool. So the combat over here.
Yes, so my skink on the charge is going to be agility 7.
Yes,
so I think he might be first, and then I'm at agility 5, which will be after your Rhymer Knight. So 3 attacks with the skink. We know that I've checked the stats now. Offensive 4, so going to be hitting on 4s. Not bad, not bad. He is strength 4, so wounding on 3s. So
AP 1.
AP 1. So yeah. Where's that gone?
Yeah.
That wounds. Killed 1.
Oh.
Hey, knocks him down the hill. And then it's over to your 1 knight.
Yeah, champ.
Yeah.
So, put him there, I guess. So, hitting on...
What, so me killing you has actually given you an extra attack?
No, I can't.
You probably have to remove the one on the far side, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we'll do that. Hitting on 2s, though. Strength 4, so hitting wounding on 3s.
Yep. So AP 1, saved.
Lovely.
And then my Ramphadon will be agility 5 ahead of your horsey. So both hit, no battle focus. Strength is 4. So wounded on 3s. So 1, AP 2 with this.
Good.
Save.
And
then
horse.
1 horse.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. So I've got a 1 wound, 1-0. Flank makes it 2-0.
So
charge makes it 3-0.
Rolled a 12, sorry.
Oh,
so that's
yeah, you BSB range.
8. So did you win by more than 1?
I won by 3.
I'm fleeing.
Okay. What do I overrun into?
Sea Guard.
I don't want to do that. Or do I? I mean, to be honest, my whole turn has now changed on you killing that salamander. So I'll probably have a think about this, whether I want to overrun. That Ramphadon is on heat, doing very well for a chaff character. So yeah, we'll have a think and come back to you for Saurian's turn 3.
Cool.
Okay, so into Saurian's turn 3. Well, end of turn 2 for the Highborns. Ramphadon boy, who definitely needs a name, overran into the flank. I went for it. Didn't catch the Rhymer Knights. They did get away, and everyone passed panic. But into my turn 3, I've gone for it, really. Yeah, the elves couldn't stand and shoot, because I was obviously engaging him in the flank. I've taken that chance to charge into the front with everything. Suicide passed a terror check on the Taurosaur, so he is in combat with that guy.
Getting his wish.
Yeah, exactly. I've passed March check over here to get past you with my Raptors and Skinks. You are 1-0 up on the objective though, Highborns. That claiming last time. I was just out at the end of last turn 2, and I've chaffed with the Salamander. These guys just holding back. Chameleons moving back into position for maybe clinking a wound on the dragon. But probably not.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go into Magic. The best one. No, the worst one. I said the worst one. You said the best one. The worst one. Okay, so Magic. For some reason it's Magic we're forgetting to record. Got excited. Used all 5 of my dice on Stone Skin without Oaken Throne. So on the Saurian Warriors, rolled very well. Not a single dice under 3, which was awesome. And
no triple.
And no triple. So we got +2 res on my Saurian Warriors to make them res 6, which is amazing. So we're going into the shooting phase, which is the Salamander on the Spears. So 2 up hits. He hits. So D6 for the first one. So 6. And then, is it a maximum of 3d3? I might check that, but I'll do 5 because that's how many extra ranks you've got. But it might be it's a maximum of 3. So the black ones are the extra 2 ranks. 3, 2, 2, very good, and then possibly that. So we'll check that, and then I'll roll to wound. So it was up to a maximum of 4 d3. I rolled 5, so we d2'd the extra 2 dice I did. I got the lower one of the 2, which was a 1. But can't complain with that because the others were all about average. So loving that. So I am hitting on. In fact, the first one is not +1. No, it's not. No, straight up d6. So strength 4, when you're on 3s. So it's a 1. That's very good as well. So 4, 8, 11 spears. AP1.
AP1. So 5 that goes to 6 up.
Yeah, and 11. Very nice.
Wow. Very good, mate. Very good. Lucky 6s.
Not so lucky 6s. 11
there
spears.
We go. So I'll take them away, and
that's nice.
Brutal.
Right, here we go.
The big one.
The big one. We're starting with it.
The big combat.
Absolutely.
The old clusterfuck in the middle.
Yeah. So my Warlord General has popped his Potion of Swiftness to make him Agility 8 on the charge, which is the same time as your High Prince.
Yes.
Or Prince, whatever he's called. So after you, with your Prince.
So my Prince is going to go, he is offensive 7 up to 9 down to 6. So because of that, he's going to go against the unit.
Okay, yeah, because I've popped the Totem of Mixotal.
Yes. So I'm hitting on 2s.
Yes, you will.
2 ones, which double to be 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Strength 5, res.
Res on the unit is 6.
6. So 5s.
Ooh,
3.
Good,
very good. AP4.
AP4, which will take. Is that 3 or 4?
3.
3. So 1, 2, 3 of the unit dead from the guy.
Yep. Then on to your characters, or your Lord.
Yes.
And your Ramphadon Rider.
Yep, so my Warlord has 5 attacks basic, but he's with paired weapons. Your armour save on your guy is not that high, is it?
1 up.
Oh, it is 1 up. Fair enough, that's pretty high.
I'm also defensive 9.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm going on the unit.
Cool.
So I am offensive skill 7 with my paired weapons.
7 with paired weapons. I'm defensive 5.
So
I'm going to 3s.
And then 4s for distracting.
Yep.
Yeah. So 4s, rerolling 1s for Saurians.
And 2s.
And then he's strength 5. So 3 wounds.
Cool. That would go through my armor save. I'm going to take a token to take 2 away.
Okay.
So I only take 1 wound.
1 wound. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then we're on to Agility 7, which is the Skink Captain in the flank. So he is on the unit. So he is offensive skill 4. So he's going to be hit on 5s. Distracting?
Distracting, not in the flank.
Ah, great. I didn't know that. So 4s. Don't worry about him. He hasn't got the Saurian thing, so that's him done. My next highest is 5 with my Ramphadon, so that will be after the Elf Spears.
Elf Spears. So I've got, I'm 8 wide, so
Yes.
I've got 24 down to 23, back up to 24.
Yeah, you don't get the extra rank for being charged in the flank if you actually have models in that 4th rank, unless
Yeah, so I don't get him, so I just get the 20. I guess, sure. So I would
3
be
ranks worth.
3 ranks worth, which is 24.
Yeah,
-1 for the character,
23.
+1 for the champ. So back to 24.
Okay, I suppose the one at the back might be able to attack the Ramphadon actually.
Sure,
He can go that way.
because technically he goes that way. So
I'd have
3
to maximise.
have to go against him. I'm going to put 4 against him.
Okay.
So 4 attacks. Hitting, it was defensive skill.
4.
So offensive skill is up to 6, down to 3.
So,
So
hitting on
4s,
down to
down to
3s.
3s for lightning reflexes.
Yeah.
So 3.
3 hits.
Strength 3.
Res is 3, I think, on the captain.
4s probably. So 1.
1
to
wound.
AP 1.
AP 1, because I've stopped the extra AP in
Yep.
the flank. Failed, which
is
is
a wound.
another wound on him.
Cool. Which means I've taken out 3, so my 21 attacks now.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got a champion.
Because we've got a champion. All going forward, my offensive is +2, -3.
Yes. So down to 3, so you're hitting on 4s with lightning reflexes makes it 3s.
So hitting on 3s. Here we go. So a pretty good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 misses.
Another 2.
7 misses for exactly average. And then strength 3, so we're on 6s.
We're on 6s because there's res 6.
So we've got 1, 2, 3.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
So you are AP now 1.
Just 1.
Just 1. So my crocodile goes from 3 up to 4 up.
Yeah.
Saved, so 1 wound taken.
Cool. Then on to your guys.
Ramphadon next.
Sure.
No, sorry, the veteran is going to be it is going to be Ramphadon next at agility 5. So he's going to be hitting on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
So 1. Does he have the thingy? I don't think he does. No battle focus, so wounding on a 3, that is a wound.
AP?
2, maybe 3.
So I'll take 1.
Yeah. Okay. Then the veteran. He's going to be offensive skill 5, so he's going to be hitting on, is it 3s up to 4s? Yeah? So
Defensive 5.
defensive 5.
So 5s.
So I've paired weapons making up to 6, so it will be
There you go.
4s. Very good, and a reroll on the 1. Not so good there. He is going to be strength 5.
So 2s.
So 2s with AP 2.
Cool, so I'll make that 1.
Yeah,
My
so
other
you saved
token.
2 with Melodus and 1 wound. Very cool, that's good. So I've got 2 raptors left and the unit, and the raptors are the same time as the unit.
Sure.
So
5s?
they're going to be hitting on 5s. Don't worry about them. I don't think they've got that. Nah, don't think they have. They never hit. Cool, so we worked out combat res. After casualties, I was 3 up. I'd killed 3 more. Lucky 6s, the Sea Guard were 8 wide, so they didn't get a rank bonus. They added, actually I won by 4 in casualties. Lucky 6s had a standard to make it down to 3. And then I had 3 ranks, a BSB, a standard, a charge, and a blank charge, which made it an auto break. And we have shaken hands there.
Good game, sir. Well played.
Yeah, a very rare victory for me over Lucky 6's
Mate,
Highborn Elves.
This guy is the man.
Oh yeah, he is. He is into my list from now on. If it's too late for me to have a phone call to Tommy T and say, get this Ramphadon in your tech list, I'm saying it now because it is too late.
It is too
because this won't go out for a good few weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm liking those Ramphadons, baby. And yeah, good game. And yeah, well played.
Okay, so on to Redux for the game. So really well played from Hyper G. I think he got in my face and charged a shooting list. So That's what you have to do. I think the Ramphadon here was quite crucial into taking my whole flank.
Yeah.
150 points took my whole flank. The first round shooting, taking my other bolt thrower so I couldn't shoot him, was quite crucial.
Yeah.
Which meant he just didn't die and carried on killing stuff. So fair play to him. I think I was umming and ahhing in the deployment phase. I think you dropped when I only had a few things down. I think I probably should have put my Queen's Guard over here instead of the other bolt thrower.
I thought you might actually.
To make sure that him and the other things over there wouldn't get through. Maybe put the young dragon a bit closer to home, but I don't think he mattered too much. I wanted him in the backfield trying to get all the little points really and just surviving.
We didn't do their shooting.
He would have, he would have done that, I think. So
definitely.
I'm not too bothered about him. I guess the other thing I could have done was chaffed the unit instead of the Taurosaur as well.
With the eagle, yeah.
With the eagles. Probably the safer bet, just letting the Taurosaur come into stuff.
Although it was a bit unlucky, the Rymar failing their discipline check.
I think there's a few moments which really swung it, and with High Elves, that's what happens sometimes. Like if 3 or 4 of your units, like my Lion Chariot, etc. things. Because if I get my Lion Chariot in here, that's a different kettle of fish as well. So
yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise, it was well played from Hyper-G, and just a few things gone wrong that compounded it, really.
Yeah, sure. No, nice one. Cool. So I'll try not to be too smug because I know how to do it now. Especially when things go right, it's a little bit nice for me. I really enjoyed the battle for obvious reasons, but also because things worked that I wanted them to work. The Ramphadon chaff characters were amazing. I loved the idea of them just going forward and being a pest, and one of them died to shooting, obviously, which I expected. The other one pretty much won me the battle. I totally agree with that. The Brick of Saurian Warriors is an interesting one, obviously abandoning the Temple Guard, because that would normally be the unit doing it, but I like the idea of going with the Crocodile Banner and getting them into combat as soon as possible to make use of that. Obviously a bit of an error with the Relentless Banner, which I'll need to think about whether I like having the Raptor characters in the unit that Mo showed me or used in Art of War, which I have stolen from him. But I do like having the characters in there with a 1-up potential armor save, which is awesome. So maybe they don't need to lead the unit. If I chaff better against the spears, they don't need to lead the unit anyway. Yeah, I think everything went. I did fear in turn 2, Lucky Six's magic phase, when I failed to dispel Altered Sight and Favour of Melodis and Awaken the Beast. Well, I suppose two of them I let go, but you know, failing a 5 dice to spell against 3, it happens. But I did worry about that, and losing 3 wounds on the Taurosaur as well to a round of shooting from the Queen's Guard was a bit scary. But other than that, no, I think everything went pretty well, and really happy with the list. I don't know how long it is until the new book comes out, but maybe I'll try and get a few more in with this Saurian list, because yeah, it worked how I wanted it to. So delighted, really. So well played, Lucky Sixes, and yeah, we'll go again.
So let us know if you like this format.
Yeah, the video report. I mean, it's different, and it involves a bit of camera shenanigans here and there, and obviously. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think of it, what you think of our lists as well, because it's been a while since we've seen Lucky Six's Highborn Elves, and actually, put in the comments if you think anything unusual or interesting about my Saurian list selection, because there is method to this list. But have a think about it and see if you can work out what the secret formula is behind what I've chosen, because it is the first time I've played this Saurian list, and I mean it's gone rather well. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't done already, that'd be appreciated. Patreon is there if you want to. Like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, we'll roll on into more fun with PTG. Cheers, Lucky Sixes.
Yeah, man. See you later.